Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to do like a really wearable but flirty pinky kind of look, and I also want to try out some new products. So to get started, I'm going to take my Glam Glow Volcasmic Matte Glow Moisturizer, and I'm just going to take this right in like my T-zone area, or pretty much where I get dry, and I'm just going to take like a pea-size amount on my finger. Maggie, quit. And I'm just gonna, like I said, put that everywhere that I get dry. And my hands are clean, so for foundation, I'm gonna be using the YSL All Hours Stick Foundation, and this is in the shade BR40, which is Cool Sand. And I have fake tan on right now, so this is actually gonna be like really like kind of gray on me, so I'm gonna do a little mixing. And I'm just gonna take, yeah, wow, that's so gray. I'm just gonna take this, pretty much paint it everywhere. I hope that was in focus. Okay, wow, that's a lot. Yeah, and like I said, that's really like gray on me, so I'm gonna take a little bit of my Kevyn Aucoin, the Skin Enhancer, and this is xoxo, and like I said, it's just the Kevyn Aucoin. And with this, a little bit goes a really long way, so I'm just gonna barely put my finger in there, and then just kind of put this on like the main points of my face, and maybe a little bit of my nose. But like I said, this is really full coverage, and this is very matte too, so we'll see. I've never mixed these two together before, so we'll see how it goes. And I'm just gonna take my Tarte, the Buffer Kabuki brush. I'm gonna take my Jouer concealer, and this is in the shade Macaroon. And I'm gonna put that under my eyes. And I'm gonna put it right in the center of my forehead, just where I want it. And I have some blemishes on my chin. And then for more coverage, I like most of my coverage to be right in the center of my face, so I'm gonna put a little more of it right here as well. Okay. Then I'm just gonna put it in. And this beauty blender, this one is like the velvet one. I don't remember where I got this, but it's the one Nikki Tutorials uses, and I really see the difference in it because it has like the fibers on it, so it doesn't soak up as much product. So I got a new powder that I want to try. This is the Ilia, the Fade Into You Soft Focus Finishing Powder, and I heard amazing things about this, so I just picked it up at Sephora and I got it in the mail today. I'm gonna take it over my eyelids and just where I put the concealer. Take my my Cheek Parade by Benefit, and then I'm gonna go into the shade Hula right here. Is that what I said? Hula bronzer? Yeah. And I like this color because it's really cool toned, so I feel that it really sculpts my cheeks really nicely. And then on just like a smaller brush, I'm just gonna take a little bit and whatever, and just kind of sloppily do my nose contour. And for blush, I'm just gonna go in with my favorite Laura Mercier Rose Blush. And since I'm going wearing like pinky tones, since I'm wearing pinky tones, I am gonna go kind of crazy with the blush. Well, not crazy, but I just think blush is so cute and like flattering. Like it's just like a little, like, it's just so cute. I love it. To sharpen up my contour I have going on, I'm going to take my Laura Mercier powder with my same beauty blender, and I'm just gonna like carve out my cheeks with it. So in case I have any powder or anything in my eyebrows, I'm just gonna run through them with this Gimme Brow Plus in the shade number 4. Just in case I have any, like I don't want to have like a white cast or anything in them, since I put on all my powders and everything. So for eyes, I want to keep it warm toned but pinky, so I'm gonna use the Jaclyn Hill times Morphe. This is the Ring the Alarm palette, which is so beautiful. And yeah, let's get into it. So I'm gonna be taking my Morphe times Jaclyn Hill in JH32, and I'm just gonna pick up the shade Rush right here, and I'm just gonna pop that like in the crease. Oh, this color is such a good transition color. And so the transition area, as people say, it should be like when you like look forward, it should be like the crease where your eye crease is right there. And then kind of taking my brush on its side, I'm like dragging it out farther because I have more like beady eyes, like rounded, and I just want them to be more like elongated. So I'm just kind of taking it on my side and dragging it out. Okay. Now I'm going to take the shade, okay. I'm gonna take this shade Siren, which is just right here, and I think, no, I'm going to, I'm committing. I'm gonna put it just on my like outer corner, and I'm gonna keep it out here, and okay, yeah, I like those two colors together. So with darker colors, you want to keep them on the outer portion of your eye, because if you put them, like if I were to put black right here, it would make my eyes look smaller, and we don't want that. So I'm keeping it right here and kind of just meeting it with that orangier transition color, and just making sure it's nice and up in there, I guess. Now with my back with that first blending brush in that shade Rush again, I'm just going to start blending it out. Just kind of swirling it at first, just making sure all my the color kind of stays more concentrated right in the area where I put it, and then just like blending it out, and then kind of going over the lid to make sure it's blended. Okay. I'm actually going to carry it, that color, whatever just left over on this brush, and I'm going to carry it a little more into the inner crease. So next, I'm going to take the shade, I can't decide between that one and that one. Okay, I'm gonna go in the shade Lolly because I know that's Jacqueline's dog's name. And I'm gonna take it on my finger and just put that like on my lid. Putting it on to this the darker color as well. And just making sure it's as pigmented as possible. And same with the other eye. I kind of feel like my inner corners are looking a little bare, so I'm gonna go back into that rush shade, that first transition shade, and I'm just gonna kind of take it in a little more, and same on the other eye. But that's really nice. Okay. And then I'm gonna go back in with that framed, that the darkest color we have on the outside, and I'm just gonna go over it to make sure, because we put the more metallic shade, we put that over it, so it kind of took away some of the pigment. And then same on this eye. Right now I'm just kind of making adjustments, making it darker where I want for my eye shape, which everyone's eye shape is different, and you just have to practice really, and then figure out which like placement of the darkest color is best for you. So, which it took me a long time too, so still actually I have no idea what I'm doing, but here I am. Okay, so for the lid, I want it to be a little more like glitzy glam, like for like a date night or something. So I'm gonna take my Revlon Photo Ready eye art. It just looks like this, and I'm gonna take this peachy, what even shade is this? Peach Prism. Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna take this glittery end, and it just comes with this little like, these are just like the Stila ones. So I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other eye and just try to make it as even as I can. And I really like these things. They're like $6 or something, and they're dual ended. This is a cream, and then this is the glitter. Cream, and then this is the glitter. I actually used one of these when I did my prom makeup, and it was so easy. I didn't have to worry about cutting the crease or things like that. And I don't think this needs any liner, which I suck at eyeliner anyway, so that's nice. Okay, so it's looking pretty good, I think. Oh my gosh, how long have I had this powder on? I don't know. Forgot about it. Okay. Alright, so for my lower lash line, I'm going to take that first brush I used and into that rush shade, and I'm just going to put it right on my lower lash line. And I'm just tying it because I took it kind of far out, so I'm just meeting the bottom and I'm just touching the two together. I don't like that. So I'm gonna take Secret. This it's a dark brown color right here in that same palette with that same JH40 brush. Okay, and I'm just gonna put this right on the outer portion right here, mainly focusing it on the outside, and then kind of tying it, dabbing it right there, but mainly keeping the main focus on the outer portion. Going back with that same brush and just blending it out. And I actually like to take my eyeshadow a little lower, just because if you wear like a lot of mascara, it helps with like creasing and like your mascara like transferring on the bottom, you know. So I actually don't mind a really blew out bottom, and plus it just makes it so more dramatic. I'm going to take my ColourPop Super Shock Shadow, that was hard, in the shade Ladybird. Pencil brush. And I'm just gonna pop that right in my inner corner. Maybe. I'm gonna wet my brush with MAC Fix Plus first, and then dip it into the pigment, which is so pretty. Look at that. I don't know if you can hear my dog breathing. Hopefully you can. I don't know. It's nice. Same the other eye. Alright. And I'm also just going to highlight my brow bone. I'm going to highlight my brow bone with my Becca Opal, my fave, and just a little. So I'm gonna pop on some mascara really quick, and I'm gonna use the Lancome mascara, and I'm gonna put on lashes, so I'm just gonna put one coat on the top and then a generous coat on the bottom. I can do it, I can do it. I can do it. It's just so awkward to put on. Who is she? So now I am, oh my god, my foot's asleep. So I can't believe I haven't highlighted yet. That's insane. I'm just gonna put on more bronzer because I'm feeling really ghastly. You can never have too much bronzer. You can, but who cares? Okay, wow. Oh, I can't believe I had those lashes on. I'm amazing. Okay, so next, this is my second new thing. I'm so excited about it. Usually I don't like highlighters that have like glitter in them, but Kathleen Lights was talked about this in one of her videos, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get it. So I got it, and it's the Fenty Beauty How Many Carats highlighter, which when I swatched it, it's like it's very, very beautiful, but it's like it's not a powder. So I saw a lot of people just put it on with their finger, and I don't know if I want to put it just directly on or put another little highlighter on. Actually, I'm gonna do that. Okay, I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna put on my Becca Opal, just like on my nose, and then kind of just on my cheeks, like more subtle, and on my Cupid's bow. And then with the How Many Carats highlighter, I'm gonna hit this just like right at like the high point with my finger. Oh wow, I love it. That's so pretty. I haven't seen anything like it. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna use the Too Faced Melted Matte liquid lipstick, and this is the shade Hot Buttered Rum. And this, like, once it goes on, it's like not moving. Oh god, it smells amazing too. Okay, so over that, I'm gonna put on this Kylie Jenner lip gloss, and literally, and I've had this for like 2 years, so I don't know. Quit, Maggie. And I'm just gonna put this like in the center. Okay. Well, so this is how the eyes turned out. I really like the highlighter. I want to like the highlighter, but it's just so glittery. Like, looking forward, I can see the glitter on my face. Like, I can see it on my face. But it is really pretty, but I don't know. I like the powder so far. But yeah, this ended up being more orangey and warm toned than I wanted to. I wanted it to be more pinky, but I really like how it ended up. It's not very hard, just you don't have to have a lot of skill to put glitter on your face. So thank you so much for watching. If you want to comment down below, we can have a little chit chat about some of the products I used, or not. Both is great. But yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.